The law of mind, put simply, is as within, so without. As above, so below. As in heaven, so on earth. There are many examples of it. Because we don't understand the law of mind, we are not living life based on our terms. We're simply going day in and day out, having fate or karma, having other people dictate how we live our lives, instead of we making the choice for ourselves to live the good, the peace, the truth that we all desire, or that most desire. That being said, what is the law? Like I said earlier, as within, so without. This external world is a reflection of our own consciousness, of our beliefs, convictions, of our attitudes and expectations, of how we feel. This third dimensional world, physical reality, is made up of thoughts, of ideas, in my opinion. Now, science might say differently, but I'm not going into that in this video. Everything that once came into form was an idea, was a thought, was once imagined. And through this process, it was brought into form through the process of the law of mind, the law of life, the law of God, or the law of good. Because people have a misinterpretation of the Bible, of scriptures, they have a misconception of God. They're living life based off of the external world and not the internal world. They're blind. They're foolish. They can't see. They can't hear. Now, because our internal worlds are full of negative thoughts, negative emotions, and feelings, that is what we are going to experience day in and day out until we choose to change that, to correct that, to recognize that we are the problem in our lives, that it's not the world or someone else. It's us. It's the thoughts we choose to think and the feelings that we associate with these ideas, with these thoughts, with these imaginal actions, or the meaning that we give behind our imagination. That being said, this external world is a reflection, it's a shadow of the light of consciousness that we all are. And because we don't look at our own thoughts, we choose to look at the external world. We look at our senses and what feels to be physically real. Although this physical world is a simulation or an illusion, we deny our own power. We deny our own thoughts, how we truly feel. Now, thoughts by themselves hold no power. It is the feeling that makes these thoughts a reality. And through working in unison, our thoughts and feelings, or aligning them, having them work together, we're able to truly realize or actualize the good that we want in our lives, or the good desired. Because people don't have understanding of this knowledge, they live in ignorance, they live in fear, they live in doubt, shame, guilt, worry, anxiety, depression, suffering. And it's only through this law, the law of mind, like gravity, what goes up must come down. Like there are physical laws in this universe, in this physical world, or the universe, or the third dimension, our mind, psychologically, has laws as well. And through understanding these, we are able to gain power. Through this power, we are able to gain wisdom by our experiences, by our realizations of the truth of what is. And then we are able to actualize our internal worlds, and they become made manifest in the external world. Whether you want money, relationships, whether you want fame, fortune, and riches, whether you want a nice stable job for your family and kids, whether you want the good for someone else or for yourself, it is all done through your mind. It is done through the law of life, the law of mind, that our feelings, our attitudes, when impressed upon the subconscious mind, are realized or made manifest into this physical world. A negative thought by itself has no power. Only when accompanied with a feeling is it made manifest into form. So by choosing your thoughts wisely, constructively, and feeling, and I'll change my marker, because why not have some fun? Feeling as though it is already a fact or an actuality, and then detaching from it. And living your life knowing through a firm belief or a conviction, through believing as though it's already done. You'll realize it. Like when you plant a seed in the ground and you're patient and you water the seed, you give it proper fertilized soil and sunlight, that seed will grow and it will bear fruit and it will become a tree of righteousness. Or the weeds will kill it and it won't get any light and it will never bear proper fruit. It's truly up to our minds whether we impress the subconscious mind or not, whether we actualize our full potential, our infinite potential, that we can have, be, and do anything that we desire. It's truly up to us to choose that freedom, to choose love instead of fear and hate. Choose peace rather than war. And that's why we should use the law. Because we become masters of our own fate, of our own destinies. We choose the direction that we can go in life and live it. Truly experience love, joy, peace, happiness, wealth, riches, abundance, prosperity, money, knowledge, insights. Whatever it is you desire, you can have. Whatever idea that you have, you can live it. You can actualize it. You can experience it. Nothing is impossible to the human imagination. Nothing is impossible to God. For God is your own awareness of being. The creator within you is your consciousness, your imagination, your awareness. And the creator, the Lord, or the law and understanding this, you're able to use your mind to get all that you desire. And that is the truth. But people look outside of themselves. They look towards the physical world, towards other people, towards structures that are made by other minds, by others' beliefs and attitudes, others' ideas. And they live their lives based on other people, on what other people think, what other people believe. But never do they get a say of their own. Never do they stop, take a second, reflect and look within, and choose what they want for themselves, and then have the courage, the love for themselves to pursue that, to pursue the good that they want in their lives, and to want that for another, to be a success, and to want success for other people. So why should we use this law? Because we can realize the good that we desire through the power of our own minds. We can express and embody love and give that to another, not just always taking. We can be who we want to be, do what we want to do, and have what we want to have through the power of our own minds. Nothing is impossible to the human imagination.